guys. One of the things we need to talk about, if you're new to the trade or you're just kind of getting involved, installer, helper, apprentice, hooked up with a shop, not hooked up with a shop, tech school, thinking about tech school or who knows what. One thing about HVACR, dude, it can be the most rewarding career that you'll ever find if you have a little, mechanical ability, or you like to fix stuff, or you like to think. This is the only trade or the only career that I've ever found that you're going to make as much money as you want based on how much effort you put into it. People go, that's not true. Last few years, when I get my taxes done at the accountant, he'd say, I'm an average dentist. You could make well into the six figures doing this kind of work if you're if you're a student of the business. There's so much to learn, and one of the things when I was first starting out is, you're going to be nervous when you get sent on service calls and stuff like that. But if you've done the homework and you have the right attitude, and you say, well, part of learning is the struggle, knowing when to ask for help, knowing when you got to pull up a manual from your phone or something to sequence operations of a new piece of equipment. That was one of the things I had to embrace early on is, part of learning new stuff is you got to struggle, and you can't be afraid of it because it's part of the business. I had a great opportunity to come up under the business from some guys been in the trade like 30 and 40 years. Who really took the time to show me a lot of stuff. And, I would say during the time I trained with them, I've probably only seen this guy probably pull his tool bag out 2 or 3 times. He usually had a crescent wrench, an 11-in-1 in his pocket, and he used his hands. And once he kind of figured out what was going on, then he'd break out the tools. You learn a lot from guys like that. They've since retired, but man, I'll tell you what, I couldn't believe the opportunity in this trade. Man, I took every class I could get my hands on, and I didn't want to do it, and I sacrificed time from my family